Hey folks, Chris once again, welcome back to another video. This is another request design for Jamie. And one of my paper props fell. I'll just put it right here. And the name of this video is TikTok's most disturbing users. Let's check it out.
Found out that your favorite TikTok creator was murdered in cold blood, or what if they
What?
got exposed for being a creep, or what if they were a murderer? Well, today these questions are going to become a reality as we cover TikTok's most disturbing users. Welcome back to another video. This is actually a pretty momentous occasion because this is actually my 100th video on this channel. So round of applause. I think. Thank you all for sticking with me, and thanks for almost 15k subs.
Wow.
There already. We're almost at 20. 20k is on the way. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the first case. Jin Kid. Ali Abulaban, known online as Jin Kid, was a TikToker who had over
Never heard of him.
40,000 followers. He made a name for himself by impersonating characters from different movies, but was mainly known for his impression of Tony Montana from Scarface. Ali had a wife, Anna Abulaban, and a 5-year-old daughter. His wife would even sometimes make appearances in his TikToks, as well as having her own account with 60,000 followers at the time.
Wow.
Eventually, Ali would become obsessive over Anna, lashing out at her over simple things like staying out with friends.
Okay, that's weird.
You're taking away my whole life. I got a top secret clearance. You trying to fuck it up? I'll bring you to San Diego for what? So you can run to your friends? Fuck. You're not even an American citizen. I brought you to this goddamn country. Name one man that would do that.
What is wrong with this guy?
Fuck. So women.
Anna's friends would even notice Ali's behavior shift and claim that Anna was even trying to get a divorce during that time. On Ali's Instagram, he would go live and proceed to smoke in front of thousands of people. In the days that led up to the incident, Ali's wife would kick him out of the apartment and he would temporarily stay at a hotel which was nearby. He would begin drinking more and more, even filming himself drinking while driving. He had a secret
Well,
staircase to the apartment, so he would end up sneaking into the apartment and installing a listening device onto his daughter's iPad before trashing the apartment and then leaving. A few days later, on October 26, 2021, he would hear his wife giggling and talking with another man through the spyware he had installed. Not thinking straight, he instantly assumed that his wife was cheating on him. He would speed to the apartment, screaming and crying on the way there, and once he arrived at the apartment, he would shoot 29-year-old Rayburn Cardenas 3 times before shooting his wife once in the head. They both died at the scene.
Oh my, that's fucked up.
Daughter from school for confessing to his daughter, mother, and later the police that he had just killed his wife. He would be arrested while speeding down a freeway with his daughter.
That's
in the car.
brutal,
He pleaded
man.
not guilty to all charges and is still awaiting sentencing. The Buddy. Buddy Haynes, known online as the Buddy, was a TikTok creator who would upload bad boy videos to TikTok. Now this was back in 2018, which was the peak of cringe talk videos on YouTube. So obviously Buddy's videos would make several appearances in several videos by some large creators. This would obviously boost his TikTok followers to over 25,000. But instead of using his large following on the platform for good, he would, well...
You sure you want to do this, little girl? I mean, what if we're dangerous?
You only get copyrighted with the fucking music, man.
Types of videos.
Stop
they
that.
would almost always feature girls who looked underage. And keep in mind that Buddy was 26 at the time. On October 2nd, 2018,
26.
TikTok
That's how old I
user
am.
Poach
Jesus
put up a
Christ,
video talking
man.
about Buddy and had this to say.
I understand that calling someone is a big allegation. I have multiple sources of multiple 14-year-old girls that have come forward to me and to Adam about their situations with Buddy. One poor kid, 15 years old, that I picked from Buddy. I have that if anyone wants to see it.
I mean, these aren't just loose accusations.
I don't want to see it. Keep it to yourself, lady.
That back these claims up. Oh, how old are you? 14. I mean, may I be honest? Yeah, of course. If it was me, I'd try to make the relationship with you last for years. No, I feel like I look stupid. You're okay. Don't worry about it. I kind of sorta have a crush on you and shouldn't. Like, why? I don't know. I'm sorry. Just feel ugly and unwanted. No girls find me cute or anything. I'm sorry. Am I that ugly? I feel like it. Can you please delete that screenshot? I will. So yeah, he's also a pick-me apparently. Honestly, I always think nobody cares for me. I do. Thanks.
What the fuck is wrong with this planet, man? Jesus.
May I be honest? Yeah, sure. Haha. I sent those videos because I'm sorta turned on and wanted to tease you. And the videos in question were just him doing, well, this. Speak about this time. According to Buddy, this was all fake, and he was actually being hacked by the original girl who exposed him, Bithoji, which, you know, makes perfect sense.
I'm flattered that he thinks I'm smart enough to hack into someone's iCloud, and I'm honored that he thinks I'm smart enough to know how to hack into someone's Instagram.
So
and
this is the
send
girl he was
fake
talking
DMs.
to?
I would not make something up to this extent just to make someone look bad.
After this, Buddy would go on to turn off his TikTok comments before privating and abandoning the TikTok account altogether. He would eventually return to the internet and would make a video in response to the criticism.
So I'm back. There's no stopping him. There's no stopping the
I don't care if
storm,
you're back.
the fire that
Get off
is
my
the
fucking
day.
screen,
Those
man.
that like me or follow me just to spread hate, to try to get me off this app, you realize you're wasting time. Best thing for you to do is just to block and not follow. Because the less followers I get, the less one I want to be on. The more followers I get, the more I love to be on here. Here to just to piss you off.
But like a moth
Not you,
to
man.
flame,
Talking
he
about
would
the
get
other-
exposed
the guy you're
for
talking
talking to
about.
minors again. Cute.
Yeah,
I was gonna
fuck
say,
him.
don't have to cover up for me. You're cute. I'd
Fuck
like to know
pedophiles.
you more. Wish I was there. Haha. I'd want you. You're beautiful. I kind of like you. You'd be a good girl. 16, right?
Those girls that I did duets with, yes, I did duets. They asked for those duets, first off. It was not meant to be or anything. They were supposed to come off that way. The FBI has already investigated them. They came to my house back in 2018 when all that happened. They were just asking me what, like, stuff about TikTok and what it was.
He would respond yet again on his Instagram story saying that all the
Why do you have that
allegations
belt
were
with you,
false and,
fucking
quote,
fucking
all
weirdo?
gold. A little over a week after he would say the allegations were false, he would get exposed again by someone named Jadica.
And here is where I was
Who-
like, well, you know, I'm not really all that experienced in flirting. And he said that I can practice on him. And then that's when he said really about me saying, oh, I'm not that experienced in flirting, you know. And then here I told him that I was bored, and he said he could make it better. And then I asked him what he meant by that. And he said, oh, well, I'd probably make out with you, haha. And then
That's
he
weird.
also said he would cuddle me, which I,
Ugh,
and
why-
I don't remember why, but at some point he said this, and I was like, okay, well, what do you mean by that?
Look at
And
your
he
fucking
said,
mommy.
Don't need
Mommy
your phone
fucker.
for me.
3 months after that happened, a YouTuber named Activist Plug would catfish Buddy for 3 months saying that he was a 17-year-old girl in hopes of exposing them. Buddy would play it smarter this time, as he would keep the conversations platonic the whole time, but Activist still convinced Buddy to meet up at a park, which would lead to this video.
I'm just hanging out.
Just hanging out?
Yep.
Not meeting friends?
No.
So he's one of those catch the predator people?
What do you mean by hanging out?
So you don't know anyone by the name of Cat?
No. What do you mean by this?
You want to meet anyone here by 6?
Huge fucking liar.
He would abandon TikTok and move to streaming on Twitch and rapping on SoundCloud, and I don't know which of the two are worse.
I wake up in the morning sipping on my haters' tears, facing on the desk and
Oh
begging
my
for
God.
beers. Gotta get ready to get the spray.
Jesus Christ, this is so fucking
Girl
cringe.
giving me-
He would go radio silent
You're a
for 1.5
cringe-ass singer.
years before uploading a video to YouTube called Campfire Chat, clearing the air, where he would essentially give us a life update.
My intent was not to be cringy or flirty.
I don't
or
care you are
like that with
cringy.
anyone in any of the videos. If that came off that way, that's on me. I dealt with a lot of depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, alcohol abuse. I'm staying away from TikTok. As much as you people ask me to go back, I'm staying away from it. I've stopped drinking completely. I'm back on my medicine. I'm in therapy. I'm getting the help that I need.
Now, is he telling the truth? We don't know. But all I know is that Buddy will definitely go down as one of the strangest TikTok anomalies I've ever
He's a weirdo,
encountered.
that's for
Jonte
sure.
and Eric. Jonte Colliers and Eric Dodds, both 23, were a TikTok couple who made names for themselves due to their strong LGBT fan base, having over 800,000
They're gay,
followers. They would
that's
post
not-
vlog-type content to their
I
shared
don't
TikTok
care
account, and all seemed well for the couple. But on August
they're gay,
10th,
I just wanna know what they did.
Jonte would be arrested after being raided by the police.
I
for the
support
murder
gay
of
people because my
29-year-old
brother's gay,
Dakota
so
Bradshaw. According to the report, witnesses in
I don't know how people get offended by gay. I'm like, they're not even your fucking people.
When police arrived at the scene, they found Bradshaw shot inside of his home. He was pronounced dead after being taken to the local hospital. A few days after Jonte's arrest, Eric would record and post a video to their TikTok account claiming Jonte's innocence.
What's up, y'all? It's Eric. I promise y'all the update, and here it is. So, for the past couple days in the media, I've been seeing like a lot of things about Julian and Y'all are concerned about John. Is he okay? Has he harmed someone? Like, has he done anything to someone? No, he has not done anything to no one. Y'all know John. John will not harm a soul. If ever will be harmed soon, he is not harmed a soul.
He even started a GoFundMe to raise money for Jonte's defense. Ironically, Eric would be arrested on the 16th, only 6 days after Jonte's arrest. They have both been charged with felony murder and are currently awaiting sentencing. Kalisha Williams. Kalisha Williams was a 16-year-old girl
She
who would
looks
post
nice.
videos of herself and sometimes her friends dancing to popular TikTok sounds and posting it to her account. In December 2020, she would be invited to a holiday party that would be taking place at an Airbnb with, quote, just a couple friends from school. The parents were skeptical at first, but eventually agreed to letting her go, even talking to the mother who chaperoned the party, saying that she would be present at all times. Kalisha was on the fence about going to the party though, but her stepdad managed to convince her to go, saying that it would be good to socialize, as this was during the whole pandemic situation and she had been cooped inside her home for a few months. She would eventually agree to go to the party, but this would end up being the worst mistake of her life. The party didn't even take place at an Airbnb, instead taking place at the Hyatt Regency Hotel, and at 12:02 a.m., Kalisha would be in her room alone recording a TikTok before someone entered her hotel room unannounced. This obviously startled her, and she would be confronted by the man who entered the room.
I want to
with
see
a
that
gun
twerking
before
shit.
getting fatally shot. Nobody would hear the gunshots due to the party going on, but around 20 minutes later, two men would enter the hotel room and find her lifeless body. They carried her to an elevator and called the police. While all this was happening, though, Kalisha's parents reached out to the chaperone to check in on Kalisha, but were lied to, saying that she was fine, and only found out the truth over 8 hours after her death. And the truth was there wasn't even a
my
chaperone
God.
there. It was only a group of teens who wanted to party. The murderer was 16-year-old Kerry Brown, who was apparently her boyfriend at the time. He was arrested and
Damn,
charged
that
with assault,
sucks.
felony murder,
That really
aggravated assault,
sucks.
reckless conduct, and possession of a pistol while underage. He was only sentenced to 1 year in prison since he was charged as a minor. Mehek
1
Bukhari.
year?
Mehek
That's ridiculous.
Mehek Bukhari was a 22-year-old TikTok star who amassed almost 130,000 followers. She would post trend-related videos as well as makeup videos or just her with friends or her mom. Most videos were normal except for one that stood out. When she joked about confessing a murder to her partner, her followers probably didn't think much of it at the time, but this would actually foreshadow an event that would happen only 1 month after the video. In February 2022, Mehek Bukhari, her mom Ansreen Bukhari, and a 21-year-old woman named Natasha Akhtar would be involved in a car chase between them and Shakib Hussain and Hashim Ijazuddin. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong, because I probably did. They were chasing the two 21-year-old cousins due to Shakib having an affair with Ansreen, who was 25 years older than him, and he threatened to send nude pictures of her to her husband and son when she ended the relationship.
Why
During the
didn't he
chase,
get the
another
nude pictures
car
in the
driven by a
first
red-hand
place?
car would get involved and would end up ramming the cousin's car off the road, resulting in them crashing, killing them both instantly. The case is still
Jesus
ongoing, and it's
Christ.
kind of crazy how sometimes you really do just
That's
jinx
sad.
the future. Johnny Elbows. Now, most of you probably already know about this guy, but Johnny Elbows was a TikToker
I don't know
who
about
found
this
success in
fucking
having his
creep.
friend record him just
What the
doing
fuck?
weird stuff. And his so-called friend wasn't even his friend. He was just exploiting Johnny's weird build and condition for
What the
TikTok clout. And you probably know him from this video.
Not gonna make fun of him,
Or
but
this video.
There it is. Johnny's twerking. He's twerking up a storm.
Or this video.
Oh, he's hitting the gritty. He's hitting the gritty, everybody.
These videos would go viral on TikTok and Instagram Reels, which would lead to him amassing a huge TikTok fan base. He would go live regularly on his TikTok account, going outside, talking to people, and talking to his chat.
Definitely
During
looks a
one
little
TikTok
bit-
live stream, Johnny and his friends were getting
A
harassed by
lot,
a group of kids, so they
actually.
decided to head to a park nearby. Once they arrived at the park, Johnny would get harassed again by two girls, and Johnny would say this to one of them.
All right, they're leaving, y'all. Sorry, I apologize about this, everybody. Don't pay them no attention, man. If you don't give them any attention, they won't bother you. You know what I mean? No, John. What? No, dude. No, dude.
No, not her butt, her shorts.
No, dude. No, man. No, dude.
Once he said this, his online presence absolutely plummeted, which would lead to him making a very, very, very bad apology video.
I'm videoing myself. So everybody.
what bad camera quality.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I can hear what he's saying because his sound quality is terrible.
And the officer I talked to, or something, in the 041, it's confusing sometimes. It is confusing.
Can you guys see this? I'm sorry.
This was obviously not received well, so he began losing a ton of followers, which would lead to him completely deleting the TikTok account. And even his so-called friend doesn't work with him anymore. Currently, Johnny is completely off all social medias. Nobody knows where he is, and we don't know if he'll ever return.
That's a weird one.
And Oliver Snow,
Who
online
the
as
fuck
Yandere, was a TikToker who made a name for themselves by cosplaying as different video game characters and anime characters, but was best known for cosplaying as Junko from Danganronpa. Marie, who goes by they, them, had made quite a name for themselves, not only in the cosplay community, but TikTok as a whole, amassing over 1.6 million followers at the time of the incident. On January 17th, 2021, Helen Hastings, a friend of Marie's, would stay the night at their house. They had met each other in high school, but their friendship would flourish through both their loves of anime and cosplay. Anyways, on that night, they were watching the movie Gotham, eating food, smoking, drinking, and having fun, until Marie would pull out a gun and began playing with it. It would pass it around like it was a toy, aiming it at objects in the room and at each other, until eventually Helen would say to Marie, "Shoot me," to which they would respond, "Okay," and shot them. Marie wasn't
Oh my
shocked,
God.
and claimed that they thought the gun was empty and didn't remember ever loading it, as well as saying that maybe
She was drinking. They were
Helen
drinking.
would go on life support for 2 days before passing on January 19th, 2021.
Jesus
they were only
Christ.
18 years old. Marie had posted some disturbing content on their socials in the past, such as TikToks where they would pretend to harm themselves, and posting a video lip-syncing to a song that says, "Goodness, you're bleeding, what a wonderful feeling, you're down and you're pleading, my head is just reeling." They'd be
That's
charged
fucked
with
up, man.
manslaughter, but got out on a bond of $20,000. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. It's the 100th video on my channel, which is insane. Follow me on all my socials, you know. Thanks for watching to the end. If you're still watching this, just know that I love you. But,
Those were fucked up, man. The last one, oh my god. Damn. Hopefully this doesn't get age restricted because of them kind of videos, but yeah. I might upload 2 more videos and that might be it. So stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you on the next one. Peace out.